Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. After India's surgical attacks across LOC, that is across in POK, Pakistan occupied Kashmir, so there was so much of discussion on this particular surgical strikes, and government claims that the surgical strikes have been taken place, and there was a huge casualty. But some members who belong to opposition party they started criticizing that it may be fake. And of course, Pakistan from day number one, it is saying that it's fake, nothing happened. And whatever happened across the borders is only the cross-border firing and not the surgical strikes. So, but what should India do now? It seems that today, our army has handed over the videos to the Prime Minister. So now the decision is there in the hands of the Prime Minister of India whether the Prime Minister will give the permission for releasing the videos or not. If the videos are released, it will be made open to the public and we can also watch that. Will it be good or will it have any implications? That's the reason why one of the important persons in India, Mr. Malik, you must have heard this name, and he said that this is not good for India so to release these videos. Good in the sense why the government has to release. Government achieved something. Our military has achieved something. So right. So let's be like that. So why do you release it? If anybody doesn't want to listen, anybody doesn't want to believe that, let them not believe it. But the surgical strikes have been taken place. But anyway, if we wait for some time, maybe the Prime Minister takes a decision and we may have the opportunity to look at these videos, so that whatever the claims that are being made by Pakistan that there were no surgical strikes, they can be proved wrong. And apart from this, today I would like to discuss with you with respect to Monetary Policy Committee, that is MPC. What exactly is this? So this is a recently established body. Last week, meaning few days back, notification has been released by the government, and this MPC has been constituted and it started functioning. Yesterday, for the first time, it has spoken under the chairmanship of the RBI Governor, Mr. Urjit Patel. So what exactly is this Monetary Policy Committee and what exactly it is going to do now? Let's see. Previously, some of the important decisions are taken by RBI Governor alone. Now, taking those decisions by RBI Governor alone is no more permitted. So there is a committee that has been established and the committee will look into various aspects that are related to monetary policy. Yesterday, this against the practices and against the traditions, like the monetary policy is reviewed by the so-called RBI at 11 o'clock in the morning. But against the traditions, it was released, at 2:30 in the afternoons. So meaning is simple. So we need not go by the traditions and you can start your own mechanisms. And yesterday, if you observed, there was a boom in the share market in the afternoon after the decisions are announced by the Monetary Policy Committee. So today, I would like to give you the exposure to what exactly is this MPC. Clear? But with respect to the interest rates and various other issues, I'll talk to you later, that is tomorrow. But today, my intention is to give you the exposure to Monetary Policy Committee. So we'll also see who are the members present in it. I'll also tell you what is the strength of this. Strength means number of members present in this MPC. Clear? Kindly remember, it may be a question in any examination. Answer is 6. 6 members are there. Out of these 6, 3 members are from RBI and 3 members are nominated by the government. So there is an equal share from the RBI and also the so-called the government. And if you look at these three members who are nominated by the government, these three members are academicians, excellent people. RBI, as you know, these are the top people in the RBI, obviously extraordinary. These 3 plus 3 will be sitting together and deciding together on various issues that are related to monetary policy. Just imagine how the discussions will be. Unlike the discussions, what we see somewhere where only screaming is there, shouting is there, unnecessary and unwanted interruptions will be there. But since this is 3 plus 3, if you look at them and if you look at their background and qualifications, knowledge, experience, and exposure, if you look at them, definitely the discussions will be with the highest quality. It is not just discussing and deciding something. So they will go for the deliberations, they will go for the debates, and finally they will decide something through voting. And every member, 6 members, every member has one vote each, one vote each. Now you must be getting it out. 6 members are there. A decision will be finalized if it is accepted by 4 members, that is the majority. Now, there may be a possibility tomorrow that 3 members will stick to one point and 3 more members will stick to some other point. Meaning, 3 members will say something, 3 members will say something else. Then, obviously, that is considered to be a tie. Yes. Did you hear the word tie? At any point of time, right? So the tie will come into the picture, right? So in the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, clear, that is called equality of votes. 3 and 3, 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. So during this time, what will happen is that if it is a tie, casting vote will be exercised by governor of RBI. Clear, very, very important. Of course, governor is voting in the beginning itself. If there is a tie, then the final decision will be taken by the governor RBI. Am I clear? Every point is important for the examination point of view, and I'll show you the document now. Okay, you may just stay. I'm opening the document. Just a moment. Just a moment. Now you can see the document on the screen. Right, look at this. It's MPC, that stands for Monetary Policy Committee, and the government has notified the 6-member MPC few days back, and already it started working and paving the way for it to decide key interest rates from October 4th policy meeting onwards. That is the reason why the meeting took place on October 3rd, continued till October 4th, that is yesterday, and at 2:30, so they have announced the policy. Clear, at 2:30, yesterday, 2:30, that is October 4th, they have announced the policies. Right? Look at this. The MPC, the Monetary Policy Committee, please remember this, has been tasked with deciding benchmark interest rates, which the RBI governor alone did so far. Meaning, previously, the decision used to be taken by the governor alone. Now, it is no more permitted. You are opening the space for discussions and deliberations. Only after that, you can take a decision. It should be accepted by majority, meaning at least 4. In case of tie, the final decision will be taken by the RBI governor. Right? We have discussed these points. Let me go ahead. MPC is an executive body of 6 members that will decide on policy rate for the RBI. It replaces the existing system of letting the governor alone decide on the rate. Next, I'm going further. Composition. Composition means what here? 3 members are from the central bank. Central bank means what? RBI I'm talking about. And 3 other members are nominated by the government. Meaning, from now onwards, the government will also have something to say In this, in the form of the members nominated by the governor. What about the voting rights? Each member has one vote. Each member has one vote. In case of a tie in the sense equality of votes, 3 against 3, right? In case if all the 6 members are accepting, what happens? It will be cool, everything would be fine, no problem. If it is accepted by at least 4 members, the decision taken by 4 members will be taken as a final decision, and that will be implemented. Only in the case of a tie, the governor has a casting vote. Kindly remember, in any examination, right? In any forthcoming examination, it may be a question. In monetary policy committee, who has the casting vote? Casting vote means deciding vote. Is that okay? Who has the casting vote? Casting vote is exercised by governor of RBI. Clear? Not every time, only when there is a tie. See here, when I was talking to you with respect to Indian polity, hope you remember one more point I can cover here. This it will be like a refresher for you. Like in Lok Sabha, say for example, sometimes tie will happen. Okay, tie means equality of votes, right? Five example, 500 members are present. 250 members are saying yes, 250 members are saying no. This is called equality of votes. So this is the time where the speaker comes into the picture, and speaker will exercise his vote. That is called the casting vote. This is the mechanism. How do you break a tie? But the difference between the casting vote of speaker in the Lok Sabha and here with RBI is that speaker in the Lok Sabha has no right to vote in the first instance. Am I clear? Hope you have recollected all the points what I was telling you during our polity discussions. Right? Speaker cannot vote in the first go. Clear? Speaker will not vote. First of all, speaker is a member of the Lok Sabha. Right? Hope you recollect all the points. Speaker is a member of the Lok Sabha. Excuse me. Yeah. Speaker is a so member of the Lok Sabha, but speaker cannot vote in the first instance. Speaker will vote only when there is a tie. To break the tie, speaker will exercise casting vote, deciding vote, conscience vote. All these words I have discussed with you elaborately during that time. Similarly, right? So that's the point. So speaker does not vote in the first instance, but whenever there is a tie, he will vote. But in the case of this MPC, what is happening? RBI governor is voting in the first instance also. RBI governor is voting in the first instance also. Even then, if there is a tie, then again he will exercise his vote, that is called the casting vote. Is that okay? Right? So this is the difference. And another important point I would like to say that it's a sorry, it's a doubt for so many aspirants. Rather, the doubt is that in Lok Sabha, if there is a tie, speaker is casting the vote. Clear? Speaker is a member of the Lok Sabha, then he is permitted to vote. Now, some people will ask me, what happens if there is a tie in Rajya Sabha? If there is a tie in Lok Sabha, there is also a possibility of a tie even in the Rajya Sabha. Yes or no? Obviously, say 200 members are present. Example, 100 members, yes, 100 members, no. Then what will happen? That's a tie. So now the point is that if there is a tie in Rajya Sabha, who will exercise the casting vote? Clear? Please remember this one. This is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha who will exercise the casting vote. Every point is interlinked. Kindly remember, chairman of Rajya Sabha is not a member of the Rajya Sabha. Speaker of the Lok Sabha is a member of the Lok Sabha, but chairman of Rajya Sabha is not a member of the Rajya Sabha. Who is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha? Chairman of the Rajya Sabha is nothing but none other than the so-called the vice president. Vice president is the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. He is not a member of the Rajya Sabha. Am I clear? But even then, he has been given permission by the constitution to exercise casting oath to break the tie. Clear? Please remember this. Now, again, I'll come back to RBI. So, in RBI, the casting oath is exercised by, I'm sorry, this in MPC, Monetary Policy Committee, the casting oath is exercised by the so-called RBI governor. Now, who are the members here? Members of MPC. You may just have a look at this. 3 members from Central Bank. Look at this. Governor, that is Urjit Patel, and the Deputy Governor in charge of monetary policy, Mr. R. Gandhi. RBI nominated Executive Mikhail Patra. And the other 3 members are nominated by the government, and these are the academicians. Currently, the 3 external members are well-esteemed academicians. Chetan Gate, Professor, Indian Statistical Institute. Pam Yadav, Director, Delhi School of Economics. Ravindra Dholakia, Professor, Indian Institute of Management from Ahmedabad. So these are the people. And of course, the 3 members nominated by the government, they have a term of 4 years. Right? So this is the point with respect to the so-called the Monetary Policy Committee, and what are the changes that were brought in, why were the markets surged, clear, instead of waiting for a period of time, why the decisions have been taken by the monetary policy and it has been implemented, what happened to all these rates rents in the system. So those things I'm going to explain you in tomorrow's class. Till then, I wish you all the very, very best. Take very good care of yourself. Good night.